Good morning, welcome to Sannensei News. I'm Hannah.
I'm Nurul.
Now, the biggest manufacturing company in Britain-based System is pleading guilty to a charge of conspiring to make a false statement in the US government. It's being fined £280 million, has also come to agreement with a serious fraud office in the UK for failing to keep accurate accounting records. Let's go.
Well, this is a huge embarrassment for Britain's biggest manufacturer, but they know if they hadn't come clean, they have jeopardized the company's future. For the British government, it's an embarrassment full stop. The Americans have exposed Britain's weaknesses in dealing with Saudi Arabia. Tony Blair and his cabinet scuppered the UK investigation into that. You remember, they caved in under Saudi pressure. The American first opened their own investigation and have now got BA to admit to serious crime. It's a good global settlement to worldwide scandal.
Margaret Thatcher promoted it, and 25 years on, it remains Britain's most lucrative sale of anything, anywhere, to anyone. The Al Yamama contract was worth £43 billion. It involved selling Tornado fighter jets and an entire arsenal to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. From the start, competitors suspected Britain was illicitly greasing the wheels. After Peter Gardner, a London travel agent, began working for the Saudis, he revealed details of a £60 million slush fund. He told of exotic holidays, luxury planes and limousines, all secretly paid for to keep them sweet. Newsnight showed how Sir Kevin Tebbit, Britain's senior defence official, was rebuked by the US Assistant Secretary of State over
persistent allegations that BAE pays bribes to foreign public officials, the continuing absence of any investigation by the British government of allegations of BAE bribery would be difficult for us to understand.
The Serious Fraud Office began an investigation. Then, just as they got access to Swiss bank accounts, the British government stepped in, warning the Saudis threatened withdrawing intelligence cooperation, affecting terrorism. In the words of the then SFO director, there'd be blood on the streets. He stopped the investigation, focusing instead on alleged BAE corruption in Africa and Eastern Europe. The following year, the BBC revealed the full scale of the secret payments to the Saudis. Prince Bandar, the former ambassador to Washington, had received as much as £1 billion in his American bank account. The Americans saw their chance. If Britain wasn't going to investigate, they would. And today, we have the results. A statement from the US Assistant Attorney General said BAE's conduct had undermined US efforts to ensure that corruption has no place in international trade.
The point is, if the BAE hadn't held that hand up, this could have been much worse. Any company convicted corruption here in America. The SFO has got BAE to cut their criminal behavior in Tanzania. Now, let's hear from our colleague in the United Kingdom, Hanis, as a moderator in the talk show. Let's hear from her. Okay, thanks Hannah. Well, I'm joined now from UK by Hood Talk Shows. I invite CEO of BAE System, Miss Aina, on these shows. She has been in campaign for a few years about BAE System organization. First of all, I have some questions regarding your organization. Are you satisfied about this business?
Well, there are elements of it that I think are good. I mean that the scale of the fine in the state is clearly significant, and I think it's a damning indictment on the political interference in the UK that stopped the early investigation. The Americans have now got BAE to make admission of criminal conduct and secure a significant fine, and it's an outrage that the government, Tony Blair in particular, intervened to stop the investigation here.
Thank you, Miss. I have another question. Miss Aina, why your company choose Saudi Arabia for the business?
Our company chose Saudi Arabia of the business. It is because Saudi Arabia is second largest country with 32 million people. Based on the culture, Saudi Arabia, the country is very rich and the economy very strong. Other than that, Saudi Arabia very high masculinity in term Saudi Arabia. It is because they believe men very strong between women. This is an agreement between Saudi Arabian government and BA system.